I kind of got the short straw here, and I didn't even get to choose straws. I don't even get a motorcycle lift. I get this crap. Spark plugs don't look too bad at all, so that's a good sign. My mama says I'm a winner, so I'm probably gonna win. I have no idea what I'm doing. Here's my baby. It's a 1929 Packard 645. It's the largest car we've ever bought and the most expensive, $400,000.
You can say that again. The most expensive.
It is sick. Who did the restoration on it? It hasn't been really restored. It's been lightly upkept and painted. It's never been torn apart. So I bought this Packard a year ago, and part of the purchase price in buying the 645 Packard was to go to Pebble Beach. Get you some of that. You can come down. I needed a car that was going to qualify, being rare, being expensive, and guess what? It did. Is that freaking gorgeous? Or
God, these headlights are insane.
They turn with the freaking steering wheel, too. Jump on in, eh?
It's so quiet. Is it electric? I have no idea. Does it have a Prius motor in it?
In the 1920s, Packard was the biggest name in luxury cars. The 1929 645 Deluxe 8 model was offered in 21 different body styles for the base price of around $3 grand, which was around 5 times the cost of a 4. This bad boy I've got here is a one-off with custom coachwork that bumped the original price by $9,000. All of that is a long way to say there's no other car like it on this earth, and that's enough to make even your old buddy Trip a little weak in the knees. I've always had a fascination with pre-war, one-off coach-built cars. They're big, they're giant. I mean, think like that Gatsby guy, you know, rolling around, lots of money, big cars.
That is so badass. I love this car. I remember when Richard bought this car. Just looking at a picture of it, I didn't question for a second whether it was worth 400 grand. And now seeing it in person, it's a beautiful example of American craftsmanship.
Whoa! It is the Great Gatsby of all. I mean, this thing is super cool. I'm gonna get a license plate for this one that says the Great Gatsby. What the heck, man? Ain't nothing about this bike American. That's it?
So while the guys are busy building bikes for Richard's motorcycle competition, I'll be working on the Heritage Harley that we bought from Richard's friend. Thank you very much. Now, Richard wanted to make this thing a full-on custom build, but once I started looking at it and thinking about it, I didn't agree. In order to make money and get noticed with this bike, it needs to be a classy build. So I'm thinking a simple paint job with subtle modifications and new badging. A mild drop in the front and rear. New white wall tires. There's a bunch of crap on here. And a set of apes that aren't over the top. That's what this bike wants to be, and if Richard wasn't so focused on Pebble Beach, he'd see it too. Let's get you some new shoes, buddy.
Ow. I'm currently stuck. Well, I just got this damn thing torn apart. So my next step is paint. And since I don't really have a game plan, I'm gonna try to maximize my chances of winning by painting it Richard's favorite color, which is green.
Ooh, that's hot. If I ever get this thing running, my plan is to turn this ugly beast into a badass dirt bike. Does that count as running? But the way things are going, I may just put some pedals on it and call it a mountain bike.
If I run with it, does that count as
makes
running?
smoke. There was combustion and smoke.
Good God, at this rate, I'll have this thing done next year. So I'm planning on restoring this Triumph, but it's been sitting a while and it doesn't run. Just like a car, the first step is to clean the carbs. Yeah, those have been there a long time. At one time in its life, that's what it looked like.
I don't have near the other guys' experience working on bikes. Ah, man. So I'm going to try to push it in hopefully the fabrication area. That's what I'm better at. As long as this motor will run and everything, I don't care about anything else than that. I have no idea what it would be. So what's happening, man? Why are you making a mess?
Well, the engine was seized up when I got it. So I decided to get the jump box and see if this thing would break loose, crank over, or do something. But what I wasn't thinking about is where the fluid would go.
Well, it would go out.
Yeah, right here if you're standing directly over it.
Is that... which could cause a problem or could burn.
It's not burning right now, but I think I'm
is
gonna have to do something quick about it.
So where exactly were you standing?
I was standing up. I'm gonna go clean the up. I don't have any pants.
Coming up, Aaron builds Richard's Harley Aaron's way. And the monkeys wage the battle of the bikes.
Richard.
Oh, you're just in time. I was just fixing to have you get me a beer.
No, I'm not getting you a beer. I need
Why?
you to explain a bunch of nonsense that's happening in my office right now.
It's your office. I don't want to know about it.
So, I have about 800 receipts. There's a couple for a Harley. There's a couple for 50.
Yeah,
There's
cool.
Not cool. What
All right.
is all this crap?
We're building motorcycles. So, I gave all the guys their own motorcycle.
I'm gonna kill you.
No, this is fun. They're having a blast out there. And I get to pick which one I like the best.
Okay.
And then we're going to have a bikini motorcycle car wash. And you and Daphne are going to get to clean all the bikes in bikinis like they do at